Hello, everybody. Hello. Good afternoon or morning, wherever you're coming from. My name is Kim from Yesterday's Tomorrows, and thank you for joining me on my segment with Craft Around the Clock. If you're joining this, if you are viewing this and you don't see that red light button up there in the corner, that means you're watching on the replay. And if you are, if you could just put in the comments, #replay, so you know you're watching, and let me know if you're new so I can welcome you. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my segment, Craft Around the Clock. So happy to be here. Thank you, Tracy Campbell, for all you do for us. All right, guys, we're into spring and Easter now here at Yesterday's Tomorrows. So today we're going to be using essential stencils. Look, vintage floral bunnies. Look how cute. Hello, Miss Tracy. How are you? Vintage floral bunnies. Aren't they so stinking cute? I love them. Hold on. Let me show you real quick. Okay, a little closer. There we go. Oh my gosh. Look at the faces on those rabbits. Are they not so darn cute? You just left Gray Barn. Oh, I hope you had a great time shopping. So we're going to be using one of these bunnies today. We are going to be using probably this one right here. So anyway, let me just show you real quick. You get 2 sheets, 1, 2. And if you are interested in ordering them, just make sure you use my discount code yesterday and you get 10% off your order. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Deborah. Hi, Kathy. Now, look what I found in Walmart, guys. Aren't these beautiful? Look at these eggs, the speckled eggs, and they're the large ones. Aren't they pretty? Now, on the camera, you can't really see, but this is pink. But on the camera, it's showing a different color. But this is pink. I know. Aren't they cool? And they're only $1.98. Is that true? Yes, $1.98. Look how cute they are. And they have 3 colors. These are the 3 colors that they have. Well, at my Walmart anyway. Maybe they come in other colors at other Walmarts. Not sure. And then they had the green. But aren't they pretty? $1.98. So I had to pick them up. These would be great fillers in your dough bowls, or just because of the size of them, just to put them in vignettes and stuff around your home. They were amazing. But I knew we could fancy them up a little bit. So that's what we're doing today. We are fancying them up a little bit. All right, so I'm going to be fancying up this cream color one. I just love it. And I thought the bunny would look really pretty on there, the transfer. So we're going to put these aside. I just wanted to show you the other colors that they come in. But they were $1.98. Go grab them. I'm telling you, my Walmart, they barely had anything left already. I was shocked. I saw some people posting things that their Walmart had. And I'm like, oh, I got to get there. And they were out of it. And here with these eggs, they only had maybe, I don't even know, 15 more left. So if you're interested, I would go hit your Walmart now because they are flying out the door. But I thought that's real cute. So we're going to put a bunny on here. And then after that, we kind of make it really old looking. So I thought it'd be a great idea to do fine line crackle on it, right? And wouldn't that really make this egg look really aged? I thought it would look adorable. So anyway, so we're going to try it. Let's see what happens, ladies. Hello, Jackie. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Diane. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. I so appreciate you. That'll make some of the people that are not catching us, maybe I'll come into their feed and they can come and join us. All right, so with transfers, you just cut out the one that you want, just like so. But these are this is their newest release for the springtime at Essential Stencils, guys, just like that. So if you're interested, these are the ones that we're using today, the vintage floral bunnies. Hi, Jackie. And we have Donna from Sour Lake, Texas. Hello, Donna. How is Texas today? Here in New Jersey, it's a cloudy day, and it's still a little chilly, but it's okay. It's not raining or snowing, so if it's not snowing, that's good. I hope so, Carrie. I hope so. So to work on this, I thought the best thing to do is you get a stick. These are styrofoam. So all you need to do is put your little, this is like your skewer that you would make like shish kebabs on or something. You can get them in, I think you can get them in the Dollar Tree. You can get them in Walmart. You can get them in mostly any of your grocery stores that you shop in. These are what I use to make I make my shish kebabs, because when we're putting our fine line crackling on it, I'm going to need something to hold it just like that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? All right. And when you pull it out, it doesn't make a big hole. Can I show you? I had to try one just to make sure that it didn't crack the egg or anything. You see the little teeny dot right there? You probably can't hardly even see it. My thought was to even put some beautiful lace ribbons coming on the bottom, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Jackie, you have no sound. Am I okay, everybody? Can you hear me? Jackie says she has no sound. I hope I hope everybody can hear me. Jackie, sometimes if you go out and come back in, but you're not going to be able to hear me because you have no sound. It's raining here in Louisville, but at least it's not cold. 59 degrees. Yes, I heard that it's getting warm. We're supposed to warm up here, even in New Jersey. You're okay there? Good too. All right, Pam, I'm glad. I would love to be able to tell her to go back out and come back in, but she can't hear me. Hi, Debbie Short. Your internet just came back on good. I know. Boy, there was a big thing. I don't even know. I didn't even know what was going on. My sister Carrie called me. Your phone, you can't call anybody. I'm like, what the heck is going on? What do you mean you can't call anybody? So hopefully everybody's got their phone issues okay. Terry, it's good there? All right, good. Terry, thank you again. I appreciate it. Our fancy friend Terry sent me the mini bow dabbler yesterday, and I tried it. I love it. So we're going to be putting a bow on there too. You can hear me good. Okay. Everybody's got sound. I hope that Jackie, maybe it'll come back on for her. All right. So let's take this down here. We need a more steady spot. Now I want to put that down. Let me see where the front's going to be. Okay. So this is going to be the front of my egg. So I'll put that down like that. Hold it. There we go. And now let's put Mr. Bunny down there. Look how stinking cute. Now, if you didn't have transfers, you could always just decoupage. You have a napkin, some tissue paper, anything down. Put a bunny on there. Or if you don't like a bunny, put anything down that you would like, just to fancy the egg up a little bit more. Okay. Now remember with transfers, once you stick, you must commit. So I must commit. He's going to be fine. I was just going to start from the middle, but now I'm starting from the edge. Hi, Sheila. Hello. We have Marianne from New York City. Karen, I need that Lazy Susan. The Lazy Susan I bought from Hobby Lobby, and then I put some beautiful transfer paper on it. So, hello, Sheila from Sweetie's Creations and Decor. How are you, sweet friend? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. How have you been? Gosh, if you do not follow my friend Sheila's page, Sweetie's Creations and Decor, go take a look and give her a follow. You will love her. She's amazing. Thanks, Pam. Well, let's see. I hope it's going to be gorgeous. I think just by putting, even if you didn't have the fine line crackle, which we're going to do today, even by just putting decoupaging a napkin on here, whatever print you want. It could just be a flower. It doesn't have to be a bunny. Anything that reminds you of Easter, you could put on there. Okay, let's see if it's sticking. Yeah, it's sticking. Okay, now remember when you're doing this, if you have something that has very delicate, intricate details, it takes a little bit longer to get it to stick. It just needs a little bit more rubbing, that's all. This big surface area, they lift easier. Look at how quick that's coming off. The bunny's looking good. And these bunnies, I'll tell you, the faces, they're just beautiful. I just love them. They have the cutest, sweetest little faces on them on this Essential Stencil Transfers. All right, let's put that back on. There we go. And what's good thing about these eggs, because they're all painted and speckled, there's nothing that you have to do to them. All you need to do is just decoupage on them or put a transfer on it. But of course, like I said, we have to fancy it up a little bit more. So let's put some Fine Line Crackle on there. All right, let's get the ear down. And then we'll work on the bottom. Hey, Sheila, how are you? Thanks for popping on. And guys, if anybody comes on and says they're new and I'm busy creating, if you can welcome them to our page, I would so appreciate it. And I am right now in my segment with Craft Around the Clock. If you don't belong to Craft Around the Clock, please go check out Craft Around the Clock. I forgot to tag them up front, but just put in your search bar in Facebook, Craft Around the Clock. It's a free group, and that's where you can get to watch us presenters 24/7, 7 days a week. There we go. I forgot to put it in my descriptions. I was so excited to get back on here. I checked Tower Freight. They still have craft aisle available. $179. What is for $179? I am missing the fun you guys are having on here. I'm missing it. What is in Harbor Freight? I haven't been to Harbor Freight in such a long time, and there's one in my area. I just haven't been there in a while. There we go. All right, almost done, ladies. There we go. Let's see. And you want to lift it up easily, because if you see a spot that didn't adhere, you just want to press it back down with your tool here, and just give it a little rub and it'll stick. There we go. Look, clean sheet, so you know you got it on. And then you want to do a thing, big fancy word, it's called burnishing, and you want to make sure it's burnished on there. Means, you know, it's attached to whatever project you're having on. Circular motion, make sure it gets all down, because what happens is if you go to top coat or do a fine line crackle, if it's not completely down, it'll seep underneath and it'll lift your transfer, and then your project will, over time, lift and not be as pretty anymore. There we go. Look how cute. Now, ladies, right? If we did nothing else, would that be so pretty? Look at that. My sister Carrie's on here. Carrie, she got these eggs. If you want me to put some bunnies on yours, bring them over. And we have Brenda who's new. Welcome, Brenda. Thank you for coming on. Welcome to Yesterday's Tomorrows. First time you're here, you're a newbie. Second time you show up, you're automatically where we are, fancy friend. Our fancy friend Angie made that for me. I think it was last year or the year before, and I'm just loving that. All right, so let me explain this real quick before we start putting this on. This is what I'm talking about. It's by Pentart. Let me get you a little closer. It's called Fine Line Crackle, and it is 2 parts, step 1 and step 2. You can never mix them up, because there you go. It's right on the thing. And then if if sometimes you mess up you could put the wrong top on, it'll say right here, component 1, component 2. All right. So this one here almost has the consistency of a Mod Podge. So you have to put a layer of that on it, let it dry, and then you put your Fine Line Crackle on, numbered step 2, and you're going to have this really pretty vintagey looking crackle. And then we're going to put a glaze over it. I know, it's so stinking cute, right? Look at that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hi, Joy. Hi, Jill. Hey, Dana. I know, if that was all there is, wouldn't those be cute in our tree? I might have to go back and get some more. I think I have to go back. All right, so let's get step 1 on. And let me, actually, I want to make sure that these don't, these pretty silk ribbon that we have here, I want to make sure that they don't come down. What did I do with my, I had these clips that I got from the vintage store. What did I do with them? Hold on, ladies. I just want to make sure that they don't fall into the crackling when I put it on. What did I do with those clips? Hold on, ladies. I'm coming. I'm coming. And I don't know what I did with them. Let's see. Maybe I can use these. Okay. I bought these really pretty vintage clips from Grayborn Antiques, and I don't know what I did with them. Let's see. Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Egg is cute. Thank you. All right. So I can't find them right now. You know, you say, where the heck did I put everything? All right. So I'm going to make sure that I'm just going to put a paper clip just to keep them up and out of the way. I don't want them to flop down. See, now they'll stand up like this so they don't flop down on the medium that I put on here. All right, so let's get this on. There we go. So you just want to put a coat of your crackling on. Now, the crackling medium, the thicker you put it on, the bigger your crackling will be. So not as big as like when you use, this is totally different than when you're using the Elmer's glue, guys. Now I do use Elmer's glue, don't get me wrong. There's a time and a place for that, but you're not going to get this fine line crackle look with an Elmer's glue. It's just a totally different crackle finish. Even if you put this on thick, just like, you know, Elmer's glue, your crackle comes out thicker. This will come out thicker, but in a different sort of crackling way, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Hello, Pam. Walmart. Yes, I got these at Walmart. Hello, Talisa. How are you, sweet friend? Thanks for popping on today. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. Pentart Fine Line Cracker is a game changer. Resembles aged porcelain. Thank you, Dana. Exactly what that does. It resembles aged porcelain. And that was my kind of look I'm hoping to achieve when this is all said and done. I just thought that would be really pretty. And I just love that you have the, it's already painted, the eggs. So this is all you have to do to them. How great. And it has the speckling on it. Alrighty. So these eggs, so like you said, these eggs are from Walmart. I mean, I go to my Walmart as soon as possible. Mine, they're already running out of them. They're running out of a lot of, they had hardly any Easter stuff left. I kid you not. I wanted to get some garland for our tree here and stuff that I saw somebody else post from there. And there was nothing left. Well, they had these eggs, and that was it. All right, so there we go. Ooh. And you could kind of, did I miss a spot? No, it's just drying. All right, make sure that you get full coverage. Make sure you have some kind of light source or something like that so you can see, especially if you're painting it on a white surface. All right, so now let's dry it, and then we just apply step 2. Now, while we're just drying, I can say hello to everybody. Hi, Jackie. Thanks for coming. And let's see. And Emily. Yeah, no, they had no mushroom garland. No mushroom garland. They had nothing. They had these eggs and they had candy. Tons of Easter candy, but that was it. Hi, Kay. How are you? Yeah, they had tons of Easter candy, but decorations. Wait, see the little chick, the little bunny chick right there? They had that. That was about it. That was it at my Walmart anyway. But mine is not one of those super centers. So if you have a Walmart super center, you might have a lot more than mine does. But whatever they did have, they were completely out of it. So we have Karen from sunny California. Glad it's sunny by you. Here it's cloudy. We're going to get a rainy weekend here in New Jersey. I think at least Friday and Saturday they're saying. So that's okay. Mr. Fancy's not feeling so well right now. Anyway, we just found out he's got the flu. So hopefully I stay okay. So keep Mr. Fancy in your prayers. Yeah, he's got the flu. Half the Easter decor was already gone. Right, Debbie Short? I'm telling you. I couldn't even believe it. My sister got these eggs a few days ago. And she said, Kim, wait till you see these eggs. They're really cool. So I went and the box that they had there, they had one box left and half of the box was gone. And I got the last pink one. It's 50 and sunny in Minnesota. Where do I get the crackling from? The crackling is from Pentart TH Decor. No, and if you go down below, it'll look like a little thing that looks like 2 paper clips together. If you hit that, it will pop up my link for TH Decor. And you can find it right on there. Hello, Gina from England. How are you? Then we have somebody from England, guys, on here today. Welcome. And Pamela's here. Hello. Yes, we still have snow. So, but by this weekend, with the tree, this weekend with the rain, I'm looking at Linktree. It'll be gone. It'll be gone. All right, so it's almost dry. You know when Mod Podge dries, if there's some white on there, then you know it's not dry. When it's dry and clear, then you know it's dry. The same thing with this medium. So I'm just waiting to see a clear egg. And we have Dottie from Texas. Hello, Dottie. Welcome, all the newbies. Thanks for joining. Thanks so much. Look how cute that is, right? Adorable. Now I'm going to have all you ladies running out for the eggs. And we have, somebody's the first time here. I can't see the name. Welcome, Kempson. Hello, Miss Kempson. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I hope you like what you see and come back and become a fancy friend. To become a fancy friend, all you have to do is come back a second time and you're automatically one. Hi, Patty Little. How are you? All right, it's almost dry. It's the only thing about fine line crackling, you know, when you're doing it on a live, you know, it's like watching paint dry. I am making a Easter egg, Carol, and I'm going to give it a porcelain effect by using fine line crackle. Now, if you're just popping on, I got these speckled eggs at Walmart. I am using a essential stencil bunny transfer that I put on the front of it, just like that. And then right now we're doing some fine line crackling. Right now we're waiting for step 1 to dry, and then we're going to put step 2. And step 2 is what causes the magic to happen. Good morning, Heather. Oh, your tree's looking beautiful. Thank you. Guys, if you see any ornaments on there, they are from my fancy friends who sent them to me, except for the little bunny. Except for the little bunny right there. I got that from Walmart. But all the other ornaments are from last year, from our fancy friends who sent them. And if you're interested in sending an ornament that you would like to have on our spring Easter tree doesn't have to scream Easter. It could be spring. Private message me and I'll send you my address and we can put your ornament on our tree. Let's see, who's first? Somebody else is the first time here? I am missing some of the wonderful comments. I apologize. Hi, Linda Lee. How are you? All right, guys, we're almost there. It's almost dry. Almost dry. You got to make sure if it's dry. If it's not dry, you're not going to get the crackle, guys. So make sure it's totally dry. Hi, Pam. You followed? Thank you. I'm so glad you're going to be here. Hello. All right, it's almost dry, guys. Almost. All right, so... You know what? If you put it on thick, it's taking a little bit longer. So right on the top here, I must have had a gob of it. And that's taking a little bit longer. But if you could see, it puts like a sheen on it. See the sheen? Look at that. There we go. That even makes it even look prettier. So if you're doing these eggs and you want more of a gloss on it after you decoupage it, you could just put a top coat on it. That'll give it a nice sheen. But we're going to even fancy it up more with Fine Line Crackling. There we go. Look how pretty. Hi, Marcia. I don't know. It's shabby chic egg. Yes, isn't it? Guys, isn't it pretty? Isn't it gorgeous? Love it. All right, guys, I apologize if I'm missing anybody's comments. All right, so that should be good. A little bit more right there. I see a little bit of white on Mr. Bunny's ear. Let's get that dry. Thanks, Francine. Thank you. There you go. Oh, this is the worst part. All right, let's let that dry. And I think that should be it. Let me feel it. Yeah, that feels great. And, oh, this is just a little spot right up here. Hold on. Hold on. Just a little bit right here. But the rest of it feels ready to go. Now, another tip when you're doing this, especially if you're going to be doing it on like maybe a silver tray or something like that, it'll stay hot for a little while. Let it cool down, or otherwise when you go to put step 2 on, it'll dry it immediately without you being able to spread it, if that makes sense, because you're putting it on something hot, so it's automatically drying, and it's not going to give you the pretty crackle effect that you're going to want to achieve. So make sure that it's not as hot. It's not hot at all before you go to put your step 2 on. All right, well, just make sure. So this is still a little warm, but this will cool down really quickly. All right, but the metal trays that you do, if you put it right on right away, it's just like anything. You put something on something that's hot and it just dries it immediately. Let's see. Oh, we got Cheryl on here. Hello, Cheryl. How are you, sweet friend? How are you feeling? You've been in my prayer, sweetie. As if you don't follow my friend Cheryl from MNC Treasures, go follow her. She's amazing. Go check her out and give her a nice follow. Thank you. Hello, Cheryl. I'm so glad to see you here. We are doing good today. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's cool it down and it's ready to go. Okay, now remember, do not use the same brush that you use to apply your step 1 with. Don't even rinse it out, and make sure you get a brand new, it doesn't have to be brand new, but it needs to be clean, and it has to be totally, completely dry. It doesn't mix well with anything wet, or you're not going to get the right crackle. All right, you know what? I haven't used this in a while. Let me just shake it real quick just to make sure. I haven't used it in a while. I don't know if it needs to be shaken, but we're shaking it. Let's see. There we go. All right. It should be fine. Okay, now guys, this is the best part. This is the best part. This is I don't even know. Funnest. Is that a word? Funnest. Now you don't want to go back and forth, different ways. You want to kind of go in one movement. There we go. Whoop. Just like that. Because then you're kind of breaking up the crackle, the way it's going to end up. All right, so just keep it in one movement, just up and down or across it. That's the way you start out. There you go. And then once you put this on, that's when you dry it. And that's when the magic happens. That's when you're going to start to see the crackle. Now, that's when I get nervous. That's what I'm doing on the live. Because you know what? This could be a time where it doesn't crackle and you're like, what the heck is happening? But I know I'm amongst friends. If it doesn't happen, it's okay, but it should be fine. But you know, I always get nervous. And I say it every time when I'm doing this. I put this on and I get nervous. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Okay. Now you want to make sure you got it on everything. So I have my light right here and I'm kind of twisting it, turning it like that just to make sure that I see that I got it on everything. And it looks fine. All right, so let's put the top on and now let's let the magic begin. Okay, here we go. And you want to put the heat on there and it's going to start to crackle. Trust the process. Yeah, I know, right? Trust the process. The only time it didn't happen for me is when I was first starting out and I put 2 coats of paint on something, and then I decoupaged on it. So that's 3 coats of, you know, a wet material. And it wasn't thoroughly dry. And if you're putting this on something that's not thoroughly dry, it will not crackle either. And I'm like, why is this not crackling? Because you thought it was dry, but all the other layers underneath still had moisture on there and it affected the crackle. So there you go. That's another helpful hint. If you are doing something and you painted it a couple of times because you had to cover something up or something like that, and then you put a top coat on it, and you just had a lot of layers and layers and layers of product on there, it's got to be really dry. I let it dry 24 hours before I would even start putting the crackling on it. Hi, Karen Macy. How are you? Karen, real quick, while I have you on here, I saw that you joined the fancy clubhouse. You should have received a welcome email to let you join the private group on Facebook. So I just wanted to let you know about that. Just make sure you go check out your emails and open up the welcome email that you should have received, because that will give you the link to get into the fancy clubhouse. Hi, Gwen. How are you? Gwen is also in the fancy clubhouse. Hello, Renee. Yes, guys, I'm opening up a new membership group called the Fancy Clubhouse. And if you're interested, all you have to do is go to my website and go check out all the information about it. I would love to have you there. We're beginning it on March 1st. There you go. All right. And I'm seeing Crackling started, guys. So I'm getting excited. I'm seeing Crackling starting on Mr. Bunny. There we go. Yay. All right. Now, we're going to be using to fill. Now, when you're doing this, if you've never seen this done before, you'll see the crackling, but it's not going to stand out as much. You're going to need to fill it in with some kind of antiquing wax or paste that will go into all the cracks and crevices, and it will make it stand out a little bit more. Hi, Cindy. So we're going to be using Pentart, and I have 3 different ones, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. I picked out a rose color one. I thought that'd be pretty, but I'm not sure if it's going to stand out. And I want to make sure it does. So I don't know. We'll see. I also got a gold. I got a bronze. And so we'll see what happens. We'll see which ones work. Can always do a little spot on the bottom to see which ones stand out more. And it's crackling, ladies. Oh my goodness. I wish you guys can see. Let me see. Can you see a little bit? Hold on. Can you see a little bit of crackling there in the bunny? A little bit's happening. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. I get excited when it works. And it works 99% of the time. I still get nervous though. Except for the one time where I didn't follow the instructions. So if you're just popping on here, these speckled eggs I got at Walmart, already speckled. They come in blue. No, yeah, they do. Come in blue. Blue, green. No, just blue. Blue, pink, and yellow. I don't think they had green. It's like a teal blue. And they're $1.99 or $1.98, whatever. And they are really cute. Really, really cute. Right? Can you see it? I know, right? Oh, I'm so excited. Now, my sister's the one who turned me on to these eggs. She goes, you got to go get them. And now I know it's going to happen. She's going to want me to do these to her eggs, but that's okay. I will. Hello, Tracy and Pat and Angela. Thanks for joining, everybody. I appreciate it. And guys, if you don't mind, do me a favor, if you can get those hearts going like it's Easter time. And this way, some of our fancy friends that are not getting notifications that we're on right now, hopefully that they will be able to come and join us for the rest of the segment here. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Guys, you've got to try this Fine Line Crackle out. Now, let me tell you something about the Fine Line Crackle. They have the smaller ones, so if you want to try it, this one I got, I don't know, 230 milliliters. I don't know what that is. I think I got the 8-ounce size, okay? But they also have, which I believe a 2-ounce size or a 4-ounce size, which is, I think it's like $10. And you can definitely finish a project or two with that. So if you want to go and try it before you make an investment on getting the bigger ones like I do, you can do that. And like I said, I do have a link below. They look like two paper clips together on the bottom there. And it's my link to TH Decor, and that's where you can find the Fine Line Crackling. It's a Pentart product on their site. But they do have a small one. So if you want to just go on there and try it, and I believe it's like $10. There, guys. Oh, it's almost dry. Now, this really gives it a nice shine, a nice gloss, even glossier than like the top coat that you put on. There we go. No, it's not on my Linktree, Dana. It's on my Facebook page. I mean, on my Facebook. Well, it is on my it's on my website. I don't have it on my Linktree. Just on my website. So if you go to yesterdaystomorrows.shop, that's my website, and it's on there. I would hold up my cards, but my flashcards to get you onto my website, but I'm holding these two things. As soon as I'm done this, I will. And it'll give you the link right to my website. There we go. Now, the more you hold it, the more crackling that you'll get too. It needs the heat, guys, to really enhance the crackling. It needs the heat. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, there. It's even getting even more. It's getting even more crackled. I see it. There we go. Seeing if you just keep it a little close. You don't want to keep it too close where it's going to blister it and burn it. So there's like a happy medium to the whole thing. There we go. Pam, you love the flashcards? Yeah, me too. All right, so it's almost, let me just get it right here. Real quick, guys, in case so you don't get all confused. I don't want to confuse you. Exclamation point website, all small letters, no spaces. If you put this into the comments right now, it will give you they'll give you the link right to my website. Oh, you ordered the 100 millimeter size? Yeah, that's enough for a tray, Dana. Absolutely. Yeah, this one's a 230 milliliter. I don't know what that, I think that's 8 ounces, I think. I'm not sure. All right, so let me see. That's all dry. Now if I go in the light, you can see, yes. Okay, let me show you real quick before we add the paste to it. Let me see if you guys can see any crackling going on. Can you see the crackling? I hope you can. I don't know. With the lighting, if you can, it's so hard to see. Oh, I don't even know. But you're going to be able to see it a lot more when we go to put the paste on. Let me just see. Hold on. Let me just get a little bit more right down here. Sometimes if you hit it a little bit more with your heat source, it'll crackle it even a little bit more. This should be fine. All right, so here we go. That should be good. How are we doing with time? Okay, we got to get going. All right, so now these are the pastes that I like to use when I do my Fine Line Crackling, ladies. They're also by Pentart, okay? So I have, this one is rose gold. Can you see the color? That's rose gold. This one's regular gold. And this one is antique gold. So I'm not sure which one to use. I was thinking of the rose gold. And let me see real quick. I'm just going to do a little spot on the bottom. Now what I do is I just like to take a little popsicle stick, right? Just like that. Let me get my paper towel ready. And I'm just going to apply it a little bit to the bottom. I just want to be able to, I don't know, I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to see it before I do it, right? So I can wipe this right off and I can cover it up with the gold if I don't see anything happening after I put it on. All right, so now I just take a little bit of an artist brush, just like that, and get it into all the nooks and crannies. Just like that. And then let me wipe it back a little bit and let me just see if I see anything. If not, I'm going to stick to either the gold or the bronze. Yes, and you do. Oh, it works great. Okay, guys. All right, it works great. All right, so let's just put some on there. And let me just show you real quick. And then we're going to get to the front by the bunny. The rose gold looks great. And actually, I probably don't even need the stick anymore. The stick was just so I don't... Can you see that? There we go. Can you see? Can you see the fine line crackling? There we go. And it's in the rose gold. Oh! All right, so let me get the stick out. We don't need the stick anymore. And let's get it onto the front of this. And let's see how this works. I hope. All right, so just put it on just like that. And I like to use a brush. This way I get it in the circular motion and I get it into all the nooks and crannies of Mr. Bunny. Oh, I like the rose gold, guys. I'm hoping that I'm going to like it when it's on the whole thing, and I think I will. Oh, I just thought the rose gold would be pretty for Easter. And you're just getting it in all the nooks and crannies, just like so. Can you see what I'm doing here? I'm just rubbing it in, just like that. And this also is a Pentart product right here. And it's their wax pastes. And like I said, this one is called, making sure it's called Rose Gold. It's really a pretty color. So you could also get that on Pentart. Now this little thing right here, you'll have it forever because when you're doing a project, you use so little of it. You will have it for such a long time. Okay, so let's take some back with our paper towel before I continue on, because I want to make sure that you see most of it done before my time is up here. There we go. Now I will be posting this, when I'm done. I definitely want to add a bow to it and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to get time to do that, but oh, look how cute. Now, remember when you're wiping it back, if you have some on your towel, you want to get a fresh, clean towel, because otherwise you're not rubbing it away. You're just moving it from one side to the other, and it's just not doing what it's supposed to do. Look how cute you guys look. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at wait, there we go. Look at the crackle. Yikes, it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. There we go. Let's keep going. Hopefully I get to finish. Let's see. Kim, can't order from your website due to no, not to Canada. Sorry. I don't know if TH Decor delivers to Canada. They might, because this is an affiliate of mine. I do not have this physical product, Brenda. When I'm giving you the link, it's for TH Decor's website, if that makes sense. I'm just an affiliate for them. I don't have the physical product. I'm not sure if they deliver to Canada or not. They could. I just don't know off the top of my head. And I probably should find out. All right, there we go. Oh, it's really pretty, guys. Really pretty. Let me get another paper towel. Hello, Norma. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. There we go. And just keep wiping it as much back as you want. Now it will stay in the crackling. But if you want to wipe it a little bit off the rest of it, you just keep taking it with your paper towel. Like I said, make sure you just keep getting it to clean spots. There we go. Yeah, I think I should find out if they do deliver to Canada. I'm not sure. Pam, if you're on here, maybe you know. Have you ever tried ordering from TH Decor, and do they deliver to Canada? We have a fancy friend on here, Pam. She lives in Canada, and maybe she has tried there and has success. I'm not sure. Let's see. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Annette. So if you're just popping on, we took a speckled styrofoam egg that we got from Walmart, and we're turning it into a vintage porcelain egg with a transfer of a bunny on there, and we did some fine line crackling to it. Look at the crackling. Look at that. Look at the crackling on there, guys. Isn't that amazing? Hi, Linda. How are you? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. Just amazing. Yeah, so thank you, everybody. And I would appreciate it if you would use my link to TH Decor. I do get a small percentage of whatever you buy from there, and that keeps me doing what I'm doing here with all of you wonderful ladies. So you can just go right onto my website. You'll see TH Decor. It'll take you right there, and that connects my link to them. And like I said, I am an affiliate for TH Decor, so I appreciate it. Your support so much. And it doesn't cost you anything extra to use my link. So thank you very much. There we go. There we go. Oh. All right. Let's see what else. Yours keeps freezing. I'm sorry, Helen. Oh, sometimes if you go out and come back in, it will help. I don't know. Sometimes it does work that way. All right, so let's just rub it back like this. See, there's some on there, so now I just want to get to a clean spot. Go like that. I really do like the rose gold on there. It's just so pretty. And now we have an egg that looks like it's porcelain. There we go. And like I said, if you don't have a transfer, like what we used here with this bunny from Essential Stencils, you can use decoupage if you'd like. Just make sure that everything is totally dry before you put your fine line crackling on there, or it will not work. It's got to be dry. Or you'll say, "What? Wait a minute. Why is this not crackling for me?" Because something underneath was wet. And then between the two layers of the step 1 and step 2, you got to make sure that's dry. Make sure you're using dry brushes, not wet brushes that, you maybe just cleaned the night before. You got to make sure that they're totally dry, and you should be totally okay. All right, so let me get this. Whoop. There we go. Oh, and there. And look how pretty. And they come out gorgeous. Look how pretty. Look at the bunny. It's so pretty. Now it looks like a porcelain egg. So it started out looking something like this, ladies. It was just with the speckling on it. This is one of their pink ones from Walmart. And then we just put a transfer on it, and we did the fine line crackling, and it just came out gorgeous. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to finish. Now I need to do these. Now, the only thing is you might have to change out. If I put the rose gold, especially on this one, you're not going to see it. So I'm going to have to use a different wax paste to see the crackling on the other colors. So you just have to change. Depending on the colored egg you use, that would depend on the color wax paste that you would use, if that makes sense. So doesn't that come out so pretty? I love it. Thank you, Gloria. Gloria, I'm so glad you were able to make it. I know you said you might not be able to make it today, but I'm glad you did. Thanks, Karen. Thank you, Renee. And Karen, make sure you go look for that welcome email, so then you can get into the Facebook, the group. There we go. So thank you, everybody, for joining me today on my segment with Craft Around the Clock. If you don't belong to Craft Around the Clock, you're going to want to join that group. It's a free group that you can see us creators 24/7, 7 days a week, doing all kinds of wonderful crafts, and it's a free group. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Hello, Gail. How are you? And if we could please keep our fancy friends in your prayers, I would so appreciate it. God knows who needs them. All right, everybody, let's go and let's go see the next creator on Correct Around the Clock. It was a pleasure being here with all of you today. Have a blessed day, everyone. Mwah. Bye-bye.